Hello, we're in the kitchen and this is Tony and I'm wearing my favourite chef jacket from Chef Revival, a black jacket that was given to me when I was going on tour. I'm doing a bit of a test video today and I'm hoping the light's right, I hope the camera's right, I hope the focusing is right. We've got this on here, that on here, and the sound and everything is all under control. All I'm going to do today is make a quick little salsa to go with some spaghetti bolognese sauce, which is here in the pressure cooker or the slow cooker, whichever way you want to do it. But it's cooking away. But I just want to refresh the spaghetti bolognese, the spaghetti and the bolognese sauce. But on top, we'd like to have a really nice fresh tomato salsa with simply some tomatoes, some red onion, and some parsley. And then my favourite two ingredients, which I'll tell you about in just a moment. So we start off with a nice sharp knife, and it's very simple. The way we do this, pop that over there. Really, these tomatoes are fantastic. They're off the vine, so just pick a few. I'm just going to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tomatoes. Okay, pop those over there. Now, what I do, because we have a vision impairment problem in our family, that's me, so I use my finger to feel the top of the tomato, and I grab the knife and I just slide it straight through. I just want to cut them in half, so I do the same thing with each tomato. Just feel the top and just slice it just through like that. So you don't even have to look at what you're doing. You're just simply grabbing the knife and sliding it straight through the tomato. Lots of little tricks for people who are not completely, fabulously vision like me. Vision impaired, legally blind, all the rest of it. That's what I do. A lot of what I do is talking to people who are visually impaired or completely blind and talking about how we prepare food. So the next one, I've got an onion. This is already cut in half. One of the tricks with onions is when you cut it up, you just cut it in half first and cut the end off, the top end, not the root. Leave the root intact, okay? There's a reason for that. So we take that off, we throw that over there. The root holds the onion together. So if you're going to be roasting an onion, for example, you leave the root there, that holds it together, so when you put it on the plate, it's still in one piece. Now we're just going to peel the outside off here, and leave it out. There we go. Lovely piece of onion. I'm not going to do what they often do. I'm not going to chop it into small pieces. I want some texture, some structure. I don't want to be having the tiny little pieces. I just want nice chunks of tomato, nice piece of onion. So I just cut it once down there and just cut it. Now here we go. With a knife. Most important thing, hold your knife like this with your hand around the knife, not with your finger on the top, which most people do because you don't have any control. Hold the knife like this, sturdy, so you've got control that way as well as that way, okay? And always try and hold your knife slightly that way to the side, the 30-degree angle away from your knuckles, away, so if you do hit them, it's going to slide off, okay? So then we go chomp, 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 chomp. He does with such confidence and such flair and such finesse. And there's the onion chopped, ready to go into the salsa. And that's all we do. So we throw that in the garbage as well. You said something. I'm not going to tell you what I just did. You might see it on the camera. So okay, parsley again. We're just going to chop that really roughly. In fact, I'm just going to tear that because again, I want texture. I want texture in the salsa. So when it goes on to the spaghetti bolognese later, we'll have some textural height on the plate. So I'll pop that in the garbage over there as well. Now, we've got our ingredients, very simple. What I do with my board, I slide it forward and I grab my bowl, which is going to be my salad bowl, and I just go like that straight into the bowl. And then we slide the board back again and there's the bowl on the table. Simple dressing, absolutely simple. Two of my favourite ingredients. The first one is, as he looks at his finger, that's very funny. This is Peter Benevoglio's olive oil. Peter Benevoglio is a neurosurgeon of great fame, and this fabulous olive oil, and he grows the olives in incredibly good quality. So just a swirl of that over the top. Another great thing I love, balsamic vinegar is fantastic, but I've discovered caramelized balsamic vinegar. It is absolutely brilliant. I get that from Harris Farm Markets. It is unbelievable. It's sweet, it's got the vinegar, it's got the flavour. You just get a drizzle and you just pour that on. Grab a spoon, just toss it around. And look at that. See, you've got just the onion, the red tomatoes, sorry, That's right, I was saying red onion, and tomatoes, and the parsley. Just a chunky salsa, which is going to go on top of a spaghetti bolognese. Because you know spaghetti bolognese, you got spaghetti and bolognese sauce. And, you know, you want something fresh to go on top. And that's it. And that's how we do it. And that goes in the fridge, chills for later. And Tony's kitchen, with his favourite black chef jacket, it's done. And I just threw that over. So, cheers.